All right, here's a TubeWorks Blue Tube. Actually, I'm not sure if it's the company's Blue Tube or if the company's TubeWorks, but it's a RT904 made in USA preamp. I'm assuming it's a guitar preamp. I've got it hooked through my Carvin Bell Air in the effects loop because I didn't think it sounded very good in front of it, but through the effects loop, it actually adds a nice effect to the amplifier. It's got a boost, a bypass, and they're both foot switchable. And it's got controls for drive, contour, bias, master volume, high, low, or high, mid, and low EQ. And I believe it has some kind of preamp tube, a 12AX7 or something like that. All right, here's my Bel Air on the clean channel without the Blue Tube. All right, and then I'll hit the Blue Tube, which is everything's on it's on 5 or straight up 12 o'clock. And I don't know if that comes across over the mic, but it adds a lot of high-end shimmer. I don't know. It just sounds. It improves the quality of the amp quite a bit. Sometimes it has a little bit too much high-end, so I've been turning down the high, as I will do now. And usually I'll turn up the drive a little bit too, maybe to about, 2 or 3 o'clock. Like this. Oops, that was off. Here's on. Off. On. And let's see, sometimes I'll add a little bit more. Or here it is. Here the drive is on about 3 o'clock. Which would be, 7 or 8. It adds a very nice tube sound to the amp, and it gives it a nice treble boost, but also you've got all the bass too. So it just, without it, after you use it for a little bit and then you turn it off, the amp sounds kind of flabby and dead or something. Here's with it on. Oh, all right, and then you can get different tones out of it by adjusting the contour and the bias. You can get a little more with the bias. You get a little bit, squeeze a little bit more of that sort of trebly boost out of it. But I usually leave those pretty much straight up. I guess overall it just makes it sound like you've got your amp cranked up pretty loud, and then it gives it a nice clarity and like a treble boost, but again you don't lose any of the bass, so it's a pretty cool thing there. And the case for it, I made that. It's just a rack mount unit, and that's it. It's the TubeWorks Blue Tube preamp RT904. Thank you very much.